Hola y buenos días. Today is día número 6. We haven't done los números, but let's have a little count, contar up to 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now yesterday on día 5, I talked about going for una bebida. The word for remember, is recuerdas. And to make it into a question, just say recuerdas. So, recuerdas, how to say, I want a drink with you. Quiero una bebida contigo. So today we're going to talk about getting your bebida how you want it. If you're going for un café, or let's just clear up un poco de confusión. A café, like if you go to a cafe, is un café, and a coffee is un café. All right? Claro. We now know what we're talking about. So if you want un café, let's say you want an espresso. If you ask for just un café solo, there's no milk in it. Un café solo is like an espresso, comes up to there. If you want un poco más agua, then you ask for un americano. So there you have your café and your agua. And if you want, you can say más agua, por favor. Okay, más agua caliente, hot water. See? If you want your coffee with milk, the word for milk is leche. And you can think that, well, it's a lactose product, so leche. But leche sounds more like our word lecherous. Now there was un programa en la televisión, and I can't remember if it was League of Gentlemen or if it was the Fast Show, but there was some creepy lecherous man who went round going milky, milky. So if that can help you, that lech was going on about milk, so milk is leche. Well, if it helps, it helps. So if you want it with milk, the word for with is con. And you can think, well, chili con carne is chili with meat. It's exactly the same. It's a borrowed phrase from Espanol. So now you know that carne is meat and con is with. So if you want your coffee with milk, it's café con leche. What do you get? If you ask for café con leche, if you ask for café cortado, you get this café and this much leche. Café, leche. That's called un cortado. If you want un poco más leche, then it's café con leche. So then you get your café and your leche. Perdón. And if you want un café with mucho leche, un café manchado is like that. Perdón. El problema comes when you're a tea drinker, because no es común, no es normal tomar té con leche en España. All right. So if you ask for tea with milk, té con leche, they might not know what to do with you. They might think, well, if it was café con leche, it would be this much café and this much leche. So, but that's not what I want with my té. So the best way that I think is for you to show the waiter. So say, quiero té con un poco de leche. Okay? Té con un poco de leche. And hopefully if you say it with a smile, then you get a nice bebida. One more thing I want to tell you before you go is that If you say quiero té, that means I want tea. But if you say te quiero, that means I love you. Now you know that quiero means I want, so you might think that that might be quite a carnal type of I love you, but it's not. You can say te quiero to your child, you can say te quiero to your parents, to your friends, to your amigos, and as well to your lovers, to your amantes, or amante is meant to be one. So te quiero is I love you. I think that after all these bebidas, all these beverages, all these bebidas, you might need to ask where the toilet is. So come back mañana and we'll do finding where the toilet is and checking you've got toilet paper. And that's important to learn because that's not something you want to mime. So see you mañana for day 7. Hasta mañana. Adios.